Hello, hello, hello. We are live once again. Cats have been coming in and out of my room a lot. Ooh, closing. There we go. That is a closed door. Gotta use a golf club for some reason. Sound on. Music a little bit down. I don't want it to be too loud. Here we are. Alright. I do not like how... Oh my. Double me. Double me indeed. I want to kind of fix that. A little less out. Oh, there we go. Boom. Alright, I think that'll do for now. I could make that smaller, right? Yeah, I can. Cool. I haven't streamed in forever, so this is handy. Alright. Nice. Okay. Not really, oh, there's that box guy. He liked the tweet at least. Oh boy, I'm gonna sneeze. Alright, no sneezes for you guys. Oof. Oh, I can go do a trick-or-treat real quick. Why not? A trick-or-treat? I mean, well, the more we delay the stream, the better, because not many people are here yet. Gives me some time, at least. Let's make sure that's working. It is. That is good. I want that to work. The Wrathgate questline is definitely one of my favorites in Wrath. Flying is this 150. We don't get 280 flying for quite a while, but hey, getting the gold for it. 1,000 gold. You know, if you keep making the Death Knights, I might be able to just do that, but that would require a lot of work. Just regrind. Probably better just to do the way I'm doing it by doing quests. My plan when playing Wrath is just to do all the quests and all the dailies. I don't really think I'm going to be a raider. I already raided in Wrath. I do like the gear and raiding. I might raid for Archer Tournament Grounds, because that one was one of my favorite raids. Well, not one of my favorite raids, but like the armor is my favorite. My favorite raid in Wrath is probably World War or Ice Crown Citadel. Okay, what do we get?
Strength and honor.
I got a treat. Oh, okay. I was really hoping I'd get the squashling. That's the only thing I need left for the achievement, which would be very handy and nice to have. Yes, I closed my door again. Cats leave my room a lot. That's just how it is. Why don't you just get up and close the door like a normal person? Well, that's a very good question, whoever you are. I don't want to get up and close it. I'm a lazy person. Look at that. Tonka are so cool. The fact that we have not gotten Tonka as a customization option or a playable race in general is upsetting. They're cool, and they were added in Wrath. They officially joined the Horde and everything, and what do with them? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nada. Quite saddening. Maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll get playable Tonka. I will probably be starting the questline. Like, it is literally just the Wrathgate cinematic. It's gonna play, and then we'll do the Battle for Undercity. I can maybe go over some thoughts about the Wrathgate. The Wrathgate is a really good, what the fudge? Or Dragon Sentinel. Huh. Bolvar Fordragon is... I'll be honest with you, I had no idea who the hell Bolvar Fordragon was when I first experienced the Wrathgate. I was like, oh, it's some human guy. I had no idea he was, once upon a time ago, the leader of the Alliance, while Varian was missing in action. Or, at the very least, he was the leader of Stormwind. But, yeah, very, Very weird. I with Sarfang, like, they kind of, like, because you play on Horde, right? So, like, they outright say he's Sarfang the Younger. So, already I kind of knew, yeah, this guy is Sarfang's son. Like, they do it, like, outright say it multiple times. So, in terms of the Alliance perspective, I have no idea who the hell Bolvar is on Horde. So, I would have to have quested on an Alliance character to know who he was. I know who he is now, obviously, but... Alright.
Blood and thunder.
My father was right about you, Benarak. Everything that he said has come to pass. Only one final duty remains unfulfilled. I will now lead the Korkron to the front line. The time to end this war is at hand. The Lich King's tyranny ends today. Take my post now, Benarak, and stand guard over our forces. See, like, did they rewrite this? Because I swear, back in the day, or in retail at the very least, didn't they write it to where he's like, I don't want you to get harmed to the battlefield, you need to stay here? I could be wrong. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I swear it was something more along those lines than take my post. But what do I know? It's been ages since I've done this. I mean, I do the Wrathgate questline, or at least the cinematic, every time I can on retail, but at least in Classic, I can actually do the Battle for Undercity, which is so much more exciting. Like, this is such a really big event for the quests. Alright, let's do this. Let's re-experience the Wrathgate. This is so cool. I love that. It's so cool. The Stormwind music, it sounds cool. That was Terran.
Back, you mindless wretches!
And the Vrike will come in. He's like, oh shit.
Fight on, brother!
Those guys are cool. I won't lie. Haha. And this is my favorite bit.
Rise up, sons of the Horde! Blood and glory await us!
Hell yeah. Total Classic, I always love revisiting this from time to time, right?
Luntargar! For the Horde!
For the Horde!
I was wondering if you'd show up.
I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today.
Sarfang the Younger, I wish he kind of survived this, or at the very least came back as a Death Knight in the Horde.
Arthas! The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice! Come forth, cowards!
And this is such a great moment too. This is the first time we see the Lich King, like, person to person. Unless you're a Death Knight.
You speak of justice, of cowardice. I will show you the justice of the grave and the true meaning of fear.
Enough talk! Let it be finished!
Rip Sarfang the Younger.
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can...
What?
And there's Beatrice.
Did you think we had forgotten?
One of my favorite armors.
Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken.
Yep.
Death to the Scourge and death to the living!
Ugh. I've actually hurt Arthas too.
Isn't only
And then the Putris laugh. I love his laugh. Oh, man.
Now, all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
It's such a good moment. And then this. Oh, man.
We're finished. No escape
For any of
for
us.
any of us.
And then Bolvar comes back after this, of course, and becomes a Lich King, and we're all disappointed. But this was a good moment back in the day. Like, he was dead. To actually drive the Lich King back is no small feat. It really isn't. And here comes the dragons. That is a beautiful. This is a beautiful shot right here. I love it. Hey, yo, spoilers! I haven't caught up to 3.3. Well, this is 3.0. Oh, right. Bolvar. Alright. Ah, man. What a great... It is still, like... To this day, this is, like, my favorite questline and quest chain. Like... And the Wrathgate is still such a stellar moment and such a big moment. I really... My queen, do they know? Know what? Know what, Crassus? No, my beloved. Zilla Amir I can't say that. Yeah, so I really they will not. I don't I think this did get translated, by the way, later on by people. But obviously that was referring to the fact that Bolvar and Draenosh's bodies were taken. But mainly with Bolvar. Bolvar is still alive, and he is alive because of the Red Dragon's Flame. I hope that still gets brought up in Dragonflight, but I doubt it will. It really seems like they're kind of done with Bolvar for the moment after Shadowlands, which is a shame. Guy deserved more than that. Can you show me what happened here? We just saw. Darkness stirs Bannerach. A tragic event has transpired that none but the Timeless One could have foreseen. Oh, Nozdormu. See, back in the day, I had no idea who the Timeless One was. Soon your people will be gripped by anger and hatred. War is on the horizon. That is true. The Red Dragonflight has done all it can. What happens next is in the hands of the mortal races of Azeroth. Regrettably, your journey begins with anguish. A father has lost a child today. You must bear the grim news, gather the armaments of Saurfang, and return them to the Elder Saurfang. Emblem of Heroism. I don't remember ever getting that back in the day, but okay. Alright. And this is the Helm of Saurfang. This is the very helm that Saurfang wore up until Battle for Azeroth, technically, because it is refurbished armor. Saurfang's battle. I'm really upset still by Draenosh's death. Like, Draenosh, he really could have been a bigger character in the Warcraft franchise, but I honestly think he should have made a comeback in Shadowlands. Alright, we gotta go tell Saurfang what's up. Yet another good character. Saurfang, I'm really glad Saurfang came into his own in Wrath, but also, like, more recently in Battle for Azeroth. Like, Saurfang is probably one of my favorite characters of all time now in Warcraft. It's, I think that's really telling when they made a character. Like, Saurfang was interesting and cool, right? But, like, he was never, like, up there with, like, Thrall, Rexxar, Illidan, Arthas. No, he was just, you know, he was a guy you knew. He was a cool guy, but I'd say he was, like, more on the lines of, like, Nazgrim for me. You know, like, Nazgrim's a cool character. Yeah, super bummed they didn't do anything with Saurfang and Shadowlands. Yeah. Any of the Saurfangs, really. Broxagar, Draenosh, Thura. All of them should have really probably shown up. But Shadowlands, they wanted to tell a different story with Shadowlands, which is fair, but okay, it wasn't really fair. I don't agree with what the story they decided to tell with Shadowlands. Shadowlands should not have been focused so much on Sylvanas and Zobul. It really should have been focused on the realms and the people, not Zovol and not Sylvanas. I like Sylvanas to a degree, but she's also been kind of spoiled now for me a little bit. I'm coming over to liking her again, but I do need a break. I think everyone needs a break from her. I've got a little bit of lag going on the stream, it says. Oh no. I don't like that. Oh, no. It says the stream is fine on my end. That's weird. Must have been for a little bit. Oh, God. Alright, I gotta respond to this on Twitter. Oh boy. That really rustles my Jimmy. Oh man, you still got people to this day. It's like, I want heritage armor for the remaining races who need it. And to this day, people will still argue orcs, humans, night elves, Forsaken, they don't deserve heritage armor because they have Warfront armor. Shut the hell up. I am not gonna abridge it. I am not going to censor myself. Shut the hell up, guy. Holy mokes. Holy smoke. Why did I say mokes? Holy smokes. That is just not a good take. That is a bad take right there. Anyways, back to Wrath of the Lich King goodness, I guess. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, I guess. I guess. There is something to say about when a character dies and they stay dead and you don't get to see them ever again. It makes their death feel a lot more impactful. But like, if you're gonna tell a story in Shadowlands about, you know, the dead people of the world, I really do think that you need to tell a story with them. At the very least, some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. I feel like their decisions to focus on characters that were quote-unquote done dirty or not focused on, like Draka and Kael'thas, I think that was a good decision. But like, I also feel like if you're gonna do an expansion that's to be the follow-up of, you know, Battle for Azeroth, at least address that we might see Sarfang or something, you know? Like, they don't need to be the main focus. Just like a little smidget. Little moment here or there. Sicko Thermoplug? You're a sicko, alright. God damn. Alright. Sarfang is not gonna be happy. I mean, this is a character moment, if any, for Sarfang to this day. Like, oh boy. I really am happy what they do with Sarfang and Wrath, though. Like, it's a really good moment. I don't remember, like, I know Garrosh names a place after Draenor, so like, he respected him enough to do that. But I don't remember if Garrosh had any interactions or reactions to the Wrathgate with Sarfang, specifically.
Loktar!
Oh boy. Sarfang's face contorts. My heart. My strength. Like Brock's, my son died a hero. Do not mourn him, Benarok. For an orc, there could be no better end. No greater honor. At this moment, my heart swells with pride. I thank you for returning our battle armor that we placed upon his pyre at the ancestral grands of Nagrand. We must turn our full attention to more pressing matters. Okay, so Sarfang does not wear that armor again. Okay, I am mistaken. So Sarfang kind of just replicates it then later on in, whatchamacallit, in Battle for Azeroth. Dungeon and Raids emblematic. Okay, that's interesting that I got a dungeon thing. The war chief needs you, champion. Orgrimmar is in a state of martial law. All merchants and services have been shut down as war chief prepares for an unavoidable conflict. I cannot tell you more. Not now. Not in this place. The war chief commands that our strongest champions report to his throne. Go now, Benrock. Take the portal back to Ogbar and seek out Thrall.
Strength complete.
Does she give me the portal? Oh, shit. Alright. And we're in a phase. Oh, you got a bunch of Forsaken here. I always really like what they do here. Like, you have a bunch of the Forsaken refugees all over the place. Outside Orgrimmar and in Orgrimmar. Because, you know, the other city is besieged by demons. Oh, that is so cool. Ah, man. Look at them all. I love this. I have not seen this in forever. The Dark Lady fought as many as she could, but in the end, I hope she survived. Please help. Ooh, shit. Warsong Battle Guard. Really? You got some Warsong Battle Guards here. Okay. Silence. Silence! Oh, hey, it's Gammon. I didn't even get to see what they had to say. Drag events have unfolded in Northrend. The war chief is doing all that he can to keep us safe. All services and shops are to remain closed until further notice. That is all. You got Gammon here. I really like that they included Gammon into this bunch. Okay. Yeah, they literally have, like... I really like that. They did a whole phase. Phasing technology is really cool for Wrath. Of where, I like how, like, the phasing technology works in well, it started in Wrath. It basically, like, you know, gives you a different phase where things are different. It's just you. I kind of, like, they do it still to this day in current day retail WoW, but I wish they did it a little more. Honestly. Yeah, you got... These shops are empty because of what's going on. Oh, man. I forget if there's voice acting here or not. I know there's voice acting for the Battle for Undercity itself, but I don't remember if it actually, like, happens in Orgrimmar. I kind of hope it does. Oh. Honestly, I wish WoW had more cinematics. Imagine we got, like, cinematics of, like, or cutscenes, rather, of, like, Thrall and everyone reacting to the Undercity being besieged. Oh, man. Oh, here's Thrall. He's pacing. And there's Sylvanas kneeling. Oh, man. So cool. Alright, hello, everyone.
Loktar,
Oh,
friend.
what the fuck?
What is it you wish? Korkron, stand down.
Oh, there is voice acting.
Jaina.
Thrall, what has happened? The king is preparing for war.
Jaina, what happened at the Wrathgate? It was a betrayal from within.
Lady Proudmoore, the war chief speaks the truth. This subterfuge was set in motion by Vermathros and Grand Apothecary Putris. It was not the Horde's doing. As the combined Horde and Alliance forces began their assault upon the Wrathgate, an uprising broke out in the Undercity. Vermathros and hordes of his demonic brethren attacked. Hundreds of my people were slain in the coup. I barely managed to escape with my life.
The Horde has lost the Undercity. We now prepare
Not
to
the
lay
first time.
siege to the city and bring the perpetrators of this unforgivable crime to justice. If we are forced into a conflict, the Lich King will destroy our divided forces in Northrend.
True.
We will make this right, Jaina. Tell your king all that you have learned here.
I will deliver this information to King Rinthral, but... Bolvar was like a brother to him. In the king's absence, Bolvar kept the Alliance united. He found strength for our people in our darkest hours. He watched over Anduin, raising him as his own. I fear that the rage will consume him, Thrall. I remain hopeful that reason will prevail, but we must prepare for the worst. for war. Farewell, War Chief. I pray that the next time we meet, it will be as allies.
She wishes, he wishes, they all wish. Oh man. So it was voice acted.
Korkron, prepare transport to the Undercity.
Fuck yeah. Back when the Korkron were actually cool do-gooders whose name was not besmirched by Garrosh. God, that is... I really like that they voice acted that. I want that more.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Oh, come on.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish? Korkron, stand down. Jaina. Work complete.
Thrall, what has happened? The king
We
is
already,
preparing for war.
we already did this. Bye, guys. That
Jaina,
seems to trigger when you
what
walk
happened?
up to... Alright. Please tell me it's not started already. I kind of wanted to... No.
Light be with you.
No, my
Go
business
with
here is not
honor.
complete.
You come to consult the spirits.
I wanna experience the whole thing, please. I wanna do the... I would like to wait for... I wanna wait for the actual battle to start. Like on my own end, please. Like I don't want to do this person's version. Unless it's already like... I'm sure we can wait, right? Yeah, fire in the hole. Maybe we can just start. All right. Oh, well, I wanted to wait though, you know? Hold on. I'm gonna go inside. I'm not gonna turn this in, but I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna see what happens. God, this is so cool. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like already happened. Oh, well, okay. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna do this. Well, I am probably gonna only do this once, but I could always watch this on YouTube at the very least.
Spirits
Okay.
be with you, stranger. How
The
may
city is a war zone. Futures, apothecaries, and Verithemos as demons have seized control. They've taken defensive position inside and are using that damned blight against our troops. The entire Undercity is controlled by Verimothras. Our soldiers stand ready, waiting for the war chief to give the attack orders. Help the Horde take back the Undercity and earn your place among the greatest champions. Should you survive the assault, report to Thrall. Check in with Thrall when you are ready to begin. We get some pretty good pants. And a nice trinket.
Work complete.
See, Thrall isn't here. See. Assist Thrall in retaking the Undercity. See, like... Yeah, this guy already has it. I'm not gonna get credit. Oh, I might get credit, who knows. Oh, I didn't get to see the intro then, I think. Oh, this is pissing me off. I want to start over. I don't want to be in your phase.
The courtyard is ours. Onward to the inner sanctum.
They just throw those banners right down. Man, I really wanted to do I wanted to have the intro with Verimothras, you know? You know what? Okay. I don't want to be, fuck. I want to wait to do this. Like, I want to, I want to do the Battle for Undercity myself. So let's see. Let's try this. Alright. Hopefully this won't ruin it for me.
Need help? Safe travels.
Right.
Well met.
Show me the Battle
Be
for
careful.
Undercity. Hell yeah. Okay. Am I still in their phase? I think I still am. Oh man. Why? I want to wait. Is that bad? Is that bad that I want to wait? Oh man. This is so upsetting, cause like I want to do the full experience of the Battle for Undercity. I don't want to miss out on things.
You need something?
Okay.
Farewell.
Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna see if I can trick it. I'm gonna trick it. So if I log out real quick, right? If I log out, try to get my own phase. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Probably won't. But we can try, right? Okay. Or the core crime became the Gestapo LOL. The Gestapo. Not sure if I know that one.
Work complete.
Okay. Let's try and get into that phase. It probably is not gonna work, but hey. I would like to try it at the very least. I just wanna do the whole thing, you know? I would very much like to do the Battle for Undercity in its full capacity. I don't want to miss out on anything, and that's where I'm kind of drawing the line. So yeah.
Greetings.
Show me the Battle for
Light bless
Undercity. Am I gonna have to wait like an hour or something? Is that it? Oh my goodness. I am.
King's honor, friend. Safe
man.
travels.
It's like, I would like to do the whole thing, please. Like back when I first did it back in the day, right? This was I had to wait to start it, right? It didn't start before me. It waited for me, and it begun when I appeared. So it's really weird and odd that
What do you require?
that we don't have whatchamacallit, that it's starting before I'm even there. Like it's already begun. Like that's weird. Like I understand it because it's phrasing, right? But back in the day it wasn't that bad. So that's very peculiar and interesting. Like it's not a bad thing, but I don't like it. So we're probably gonna have to wait a little bit. I'd say like 5 to 10 minutes maybe. Hopefully. I imagine it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes. But I can talk to you guys in the meantime, at the very least. Man. It is funny that, like, the Battle for Undercity has now 2 different meanings, or rather, one's the Battle for Lordaeron, and the other is Battle for Undercity. Battle for Undercity is what we're doing right now, because it's the literal battle to take Undercity from Vermothris, or from the Horde, from the Alliance perspective. And then the Battle for Lordaeron is, you know, it's the actual battle for the entirety. It's not just the city, but the entirety of the zone. And I wonder, like, if they were originally going to call it the Battle for Undercity, like, 2 or something, like, you know, kind of like Warcraft 2 or Warcraft 3. But, I guess they settled with the Lordaeron because they hadn't called it that yet, so. Yeah, it's getting uncomfortable. Oh, it's adding original content. Okay. Let's wait till 3 o'clock, and we'll see if the Battle for Undercity will be done then and there. If not, we'll wait a little bit longer. I knew this is frustrating, but it's frustrating more for me because I want to start the Battle for Undercity on my own terms. I want to experience the full thing, and for me it's more frustrating to have to start in the middle of it and miss out on parts, like Varamothra showing up. Like, that's just, come on, I want to do that. I want to experience that. So that's the main reason, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't just put you in your own phase. Yeah, like, that's what it originally did back in the day. I guess that it's just different technology. And, like, this makes me really wish that they just added this into retail, too, by the way. This whole, the Battle for Undercity in general. Like, that'd be nice. That's a really good quest line. 3 more minutes. I mean, I might check. I might dip it out and dip in. I know it's risky,
You
but...
need something? Farewell.
Battling the Inner Sanctum. Yeah, they're still...
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
They're still doing that. Okay. There's a lot of old questlines that should be re-added back into retail. There really is. I mean, I'm not exactly... There's a big difference. So, like, when I say I want a quest like the Battle for Undercity still in the game, I feel like it's more viable and possible compared to some other quest lines. Because, like, some people want, like, straight up the old world added back into the game alongside Cataclysm. I don't think that's as possible, sadly. But I do think, like, a quest like this, which has phasing technology ingrained in it, I think that makes it more possible and more likely than the other. Than, you know, fully adding classic WoW into the thing. If I can fix my hat real quick. That is really hurting my head. There's like a little bit of at the top that hurts. Like it's like a little metal thing and it presses into my skull and it's very uncomfortable. I almost thought that person was legitimately flying in Classic WoW and I got really excited. I was like, oh, you can fly in Classic. Didn't know that they were gonna do that. I guess Cataclysm's obsolete now. But no, that's just someone on the flight path, which is... I don't know, like, am I the only one who, like, kind of wishes, instead of getting Classic WoW, we got more of, like, a remaster for WoW? So, like, it would still be, like, these stories, right? But instead, it would be a remaster, so, like, you'd have new graphics, voice acting, you'd have, it would very much be, like, it would not be Classic WoW. It would be remaster, retail, mixture of Classic. That's what I would want. I know that's kind of like a weird request, but I think it would be nicer. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I would have preferred that more. Yeah, you know, like, everyone who I've talked about it with says that they would be down for that. I think it's more the people who are really, like, love Classic WoW, who, like, just want to play nothing but Classic WoW are against it, which, alright, fair. I mean, I'm not against... I never was against, like, Classic WoW being added or made. Not 100% for me. I do like being able to do it for the Battle for Undercity again, or being to re-experience the old world again, but like if you had to tell me like which version I'd want, I think I would prefer a remaster version of it than just a retelling. But hey, different strokes for different folks. That's the rules of the internet at this point. All right.
Light be with
Can
you.
I start the
Be
Undercity
careful.
yet? Is it happening yet? It is not happening yet. Oh my goodness.
Need help? Light bless you.
This might be longer than I think. It might be like 10 minutes or something. I don't know. This is really quite frustrating. I also think that the Headless Horseman event for today is bugged for some reason. Because I haven't heard the Headless Horseman do his scream all day today. So, that's not good. Good old Headless Horseman is bugged. Ooh, maybe I can do it the— oh, actually that might be a risk. I was gonna say, maybe I can do what other streamers do and react to videos. And, I mean, I guess if it's, like, safe videos, like WoW Cinematics or something, or my own videos, I don't know. Probably not a good idea. I just wanted to do the Battle for Undercity. That's all I wanted to do. Probably put— you know what, I'll sell some things in the auction house while I wait. That's a good idea, I guess. Ah, man. It's so frustrating. Like, I just wanna do the Battle for Undercity. Oh god, I think this might be glitched. Because I'm moving around while the Battle for Undercity is taking place, right? Because I have the quest. And like, I'm seeing a bunch of shit while I'm running. Oh man. That's both funny and terrible. Alright, I forgot about that. So after we complete the Wrathgate questline, the abominations will be replaced with Korkron. Oh man, that's so— I really think that's really cool. Like the Wrathgate is such an event that's massive that like changes everything going forward for WoW and Warcraft. Like, it's such a big moment. Like, if you remove the Wrathgate in Wrath of the Lich King, everything in WoW is immediately different. Like, there is no fixing that. Like, if you want to talk about like a moment where the Bronze or the Infinite Dragonflight, if they got involved, that is one of those moments, like, if they changed the events of the Wrathgate, would change WoW forever.
Better be good.
Oh man, I like that though. I really do like moments like that in WoW, where like an event changes everything. Like if you did remove it, it would just— WoW is immediately different. I like that though. I think that's really cool. Weighted jack-o'-lantern. Alright. Julio. By the way, the reason why I'm level 77 and I'm still doing this quest is I literally did all of Dragonflight, all of the Wrathgate. Wait, they added this NPC? I did all of Dragonblight, Howling Fjord, and Boring Tundra, and that got me to level 77. Like, that's nuts. Like, I didn't even get to touch Grizzly Hills, Zoldrak, Storm Peaks, or Icecrown, or Sholazar Basin. Actually, I did a little bit of Sholazar, but not a lot. I only unlocked the flying for over here, because you have to do a quest for that. Please help. The Headless Horseman must be stopped. He has slain so many and yet rides out for more victims with every rising moon. Yeah, this guy would be the, you'd queue up for it. You'd queue up, you'd ask for him to do the thing and he'd queue you up. I honestly wish they kept that for Wrath Classic, but again, another different strokes for different folks sort of deal. Yeah, I always like the Caverns of Time scenarios, and I wish we had gotten more every so often. I'm okay with them. So we haven't gotten one since Cataclysm, right? And the reason for that was because, one, they ran out of room, but also we quote-unquote dealt with Murzond. But since Nozdormu is going to one day become Murzond, maybe, just maybe, we'll get more. It is a hope of mine. We're gonna We're gonna see real quick if the battle for End City has begun again. If not, wait some more. Very frustrating.
King's honor, friend.
Horde controls the battle for End City is over the royal courtyard. So the person's almost done.
Safe travels.
The person that is in there is almost done. The main reason why I'm entering and leaving and not just staying in that phase is I'm worried that it'll count credit for me doing it, even though I did 0. I did nothing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to ruin the experience. Like, obviously I can just abandon the quest and take it again, but there's a chance I won't be able to, or there's a chance it'll kick me out. I don't want to risk that, so I'd rather wait a little bit longer. I assume it's gonna be like 5 more minutes, maybe less. I'll keep checking in and out every minute or so, probably. I do thank you all for the patience and are just kind of talking with me. I will be planning on streaming Dragonflight, or the pre-patch of Dragonflight tomorrow, as well as doing my reaction video for the new thingy-majig, whatever it's called, Legacies. I do like how we get a name every time. That's really cool. I think the last one was Afterlives, and before that was Warbringers, and before that was Harbingers, and before that was Lords of War, and before that was Burdens of Shao-Hao. Burdens of Shao-Hao was the first one we ever got, and I am so glad they have stuck with it since then. Like, we get those types of cinematics every expansion, and it's so nice. Like, Mr. Pandaria, we got them near the end of MoP. Imagine if we gotten the Burdens of Shao-Hao at the start of MoP, though. Like, I guarantee you people would still trash all over Mr. Pandaria, but imagine if we had gotten it at the start. That would have been so much nicer, and it would build up hype for the expansion. But I'm also glad we got it at the end of MoP. Like, if you played Mr. Pandaria when it was current content all the way through, you were rewarded. Like, God, Mr. Pandaria was just such a legendary expansion. Like, I'm sure there's a little bit of rose-tinted goggles being worn during it for me, but for the most part, I had a wonderful time with Mists. Like, Mists was just a great time all around. Like, if you loved the lore, if you loved story, if you loved characters, Mr. Pandaria was your expansion. If you for some reason hate pandas and hate Chinese architecture and, like, you know, stuff based off of Chinese lore and stuff, you're probably gonna hate it. Excited for the pre-batch and the animated short tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to reacting to that and talking about it. Alright, let's see.
Light be with
Come
you.
on. I want to do the battle for End City.
Go with honor, friend.
They're still battling over the courtyard. Okay.
Need help? Be careful.
But Mr. Pandaria was great. It was back when I got into WoW and after a bit of on and off engagement in Wrath Lich King and Kata. I'm very glad most of the people who watch my channel, like, I know this is like I wouldn't say a doomer moment, but like, it's one of those things where it's like, I really appreciate that most of the people who enjoy my content agree with most of my points and opinions, because, like, I don't know how I'd feel if, like, an entire group that I curated, entire fan base I curated, ended up disliking the things I liked. Like, oh no, I disagree with Mr. Pandaria was trash. Like, if everyone was just saying, like, Mr. Pandaria sucked, I'd be upset. I'd be genuinely upset, because then I'd have, like, very little that I can relate to with my audience. But the fact that you also agree that it's great makes me happy, because way too many people, for some reason, trash all over Mists, and it upsets me. Mr. Pandaria was a really good expansion. Okay, why is my streaming quality so bad? Can I change that? Settings, output. That from 25 to 35. Okay. 40. Video. Oh well. We can always change the bitrate back to the other thing if we lag. People just see pandas and sleep on the other aspects of the expansion. Yeah, and like, I can understand the pandas being a bit of a jokey type characters. Like they literally are just a bunch of drunken pandas running around doing kung fu. Like, that does sound very funny and hard to take seriously. And I will admit, if you just take it at face value, it really is just, okay, yeah, I'm already lagging. Change that. It does not, yeah, my output does not like it when I change it from 25 to 35. We will keep it there then. Okay. But, yeah, people, if you just take Mr. Pandaria and the Pandaren as face value as drunken pandas who do kung fu, I can totally see and understand why people think the expansion was a joke and think that the expansion was stupid and bad and all the other stuff. But if people just gave it more of a fair chance and a fair shot and experienced it and saw that the pandas was more than just their stereotype or their archetype or whatever the fuck you call it, the people probably would have enjoyed themselves a little bit more. Please battle for
King's
City. I
honor,
would like to
friend.
do you. They're still battling over the royal courtyard.
You need something? Farewell.
I guarantee you it's gonna be like 320 or something till we get to experience it ourselves, but ah man, the Wrathgate is such a cool event. I really am excited to do it. It's just, oh man, they clearly, I don't like how they set this up. Like, it's like, why is there a like, I don't know if this was like this back in the day. I really don't, but I swear it wasn't. Because back in the day, it's like whenever you started the Battle for Undercity, it was when you started it, not other people's. But then again, I think I was in the group with my mom at the time when I did this quest, so. I also think that sometimes people take the setting of Warcraft a bit too seriously. Just a bit. I mean, I don't think there's... So in my personal opinion, there's nothing wrong with taking WoW seriously. But I also think that there's a limit to how far you take WoW seriously. If WoW is like your life, like it's your lifeblood, like this is the game you're only playing, this is all you're doing every day of the week, if this is your life, maybe not knock it down a bit. But like, if you really care about WoW and you care about the setting, the characters, the world, but like in a healthy manner, as like any other game or any other franchise, I think that's fine. Like, caring about it and being like, hey, I don't like this thing, blah, 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 blah. I think that's fine. I think that, I'm trying to think of the word. I think that if you... Oh, goodness. I think that the people who we were just talking about, who really hated the pandas to the point where they quit, those people, I think, take things a little bit too far in the negative aspects of WoW. Where it's like, if WoW isn't like this, Classic WoW is a very good example of that. Because a lot of people in the Classic WoW community, they draw a line at what they want in World of Warcraft. They don't want transmog. They don't want the world revamp that Cataclysm offers. They don't want MOP, WoD, Legion, BFA, and Shadowlands. They want WoW to stop at Wrath. Wrath, for them, is their final expansion. It's their final destination, and they want it to remain that way. I think that's silly. I think that's kind of silly and stupid, and you're not giving it a fair chance. If you gave it a fair chance, all of those expansions, and you didn't like them, okay, fair play. If you didn't like them and you played them, that's a different story. But a lot of the people who were shitting on Mr. Pandaria, they logged in, probably did like the first few zones or quests, but not the full expansion, and then just labeled it as shit because of pandas. They didn't do 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, or 5.4. They stopped at 5.0, which is where I kind of feel like their opinions become invalid, basically, at that point, because they're judging. If they were saying, oh, I only did the first initial wave of mop and I'm judging it on that, that's fine. They're judging it on the initial wave of Mist of Pandaria, that's okay. But when they like say the entire expansion is bad is when you gotta be like, did you play it? And they go, no, I didn't play it. Then you have to stop them in their tracks. You have to be like, no, you didn't play it. That's not okay. I'm gonna wait till 3. Oh, I'll check again.
Greetings. Light bless you.
They're still battling.
Well met. Be careful.
Wait till 3:20. I'm willing to bet. That's my best guess. Sorry, I'm just answering someone on Twitter. To the others. I also, like, I know we're not on retail WoW right now, but I really like it in Legion that Veramothras is a boss that you fight and deal with on Argus after he was been imprisoned for his failures. I really like that. It's a nice nod to the Wrathgate in this incident. Like, it was so bad for him, and, like, it's basically like he got punished for the Wrathgate, and we're punishing him for the Wrathgate right then and there, because we're killing him permanently. I really thought that was cool. Alright, I'm waiting till 3:20 to check in again. Have you... So, this is, like, completely off topic again. I'm really, at this point, talking to myself. But, whenever you guys are, like, playing a game and, like, memories of the past are flashing through you, do you ever just want to experience those memories again while you're replaying something? Like, I'm replaying through Wrath of the Lich King right now, right? So a lot of the shows that I watched while playing that are flashing through my mind, like Avatar: The Last Airbender and stuff. But ironically, this is funny to me too, I'm pretty sure I was playing Warcraft 3 back in the day while I was playing Wrath, because every time I'm playing through Wrath of the Lich King, I want to play Warcraft 3 again. And I just replayed through it again, like, a couple months ago. And I already want to play it again. That's the type of person I am, I guess. Yeah, and he's basically been torn apart as a punishment. Yeah. I mean, it's been one of my own speculations for a while now, and I might do a video on this because it sounds like a lot of fun. The Dreadlords are servants to Sire Denathrius, and Sire Denathrius caused the Cosmic Wars to happen. And Sargeras basically was driven mad and driven crazy to do his crusade through a Dreadlord. Or through the Dreadlords. I don't know if he was talking to multiple at the time. But he talked to multiple Dreadlords, right? And then he learned the truth that, oh, hey, well, we're corrupting this planet, we're gonna spill the void into it, and we're going to make it, our Dark Titan. And Sargeras was like, I ain't gonna let that happen, so he kills the Dreadlords and kills the planets, and he started his whole crusade over that. Which now makes me wonder, okay, hey, wait a minute. Sargeras, he just talked to, these Dreadlords about it, and now he, is slowly, you know, building up his crusade, building up everything, right? And, like, he is interrogating not Denathrius, he's interrogating, Veramothras in a way. And Veramothras is just spilling the beans to us. Like, he's just saying, like, oh, you shouldn't trust Sylvanas, and, it turned out to be true. turned out to be, oh yeah, the jailer is a factor. It turns out the jailer is like, obviously Vermothras didn't introduce the jailer to us. He should have, but it still works in a lot of ways to that whole thing, which makes me think, Sargeras might have been fed information through Vermothras that Nathrius and the jailer and all that is a thing, which means Sargeras might know his crusade is built on a lie. And I really hope that they dabble into that, because Sargeras learning that his crusade was a lie and he did all of that for nothing, or did all of it for the wrong reasons, makes me really hope they tackle that with his character. Because that will give Sargeras a little bit more of a personality, but also a little bit of a interesting dilemma to his plans. Yeah, I felt that before. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone in wanting to re-experiencing things while I'm re-experiencing them.
Greetings. Light bless you.
The Horde controls the royal quarters. 1 minute remains until this event resets. Okay, cool, finally. This one's for Sarfang. I like that. Okay, thank you, Horde Demologist. Yeah, you got it. It's funny that was never brought up, really. You really think that Bolvar or Varrock Sarfang would have ever brought up the fact that Sylvanas kind of damned them both in a way? I honestly kind of wish that was brought up in Battle for Azeroth or in Shadowlands. Sargeras could double down if he learns that, which could be bad for the universe. I don't know if he'll double down on it. Enemy controls the Undercity. Alright. Here we go. We got everyone here now. Fuck yeah. Now we can do the Battle for Undercity officially.
Loktar, friend.
Oh, we can ask him too when to begin. Are you ready to begin the assault and win back the Undercity for the Horde? I am ready, War Chief.
Heroes of the Horde, your War Chief calls! Gather behind me at the gates of the Undercity. Soon we march upon our fallen city and reclaim it for the Horde.
Chris Benson's microphone bugging out during like Kata and Wrath, because like for some reason he's got this weird like robotic-y voice.
You come to consult the spirits?
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Isn't it funny that Vol'jin and Thrall didn't get their new models until like Kata or Mop, but Sylvanas is like one of the first Horde leaders to get one of the more unique models? I just find that kind of funny. He might not, but sometimes when people are confronted with their actions being wrong, they sometimes resist that truth. Sunk cost and all that. Right, but what I'm saying is that he learns the truth that his crusade, right, that he created, was built on a lie. And, like, obviously what you're saying is he'll double down and want to destroy the universe and remake it, right? That makes sense. Like, I'm not saying that he can't do that. But what I'm trying to say is I think that in a lot of ways, the Nathrius will make an enemy from not only Sargeras, but the Titans themselves, which I feel like the Cosmic War is going to get a lot worse. Like, the Cosmic War before used to be, it was, the Light versus the Void, the Arcane versus Fel. Basically, it was almost everyone versus the Fel, right? It quickly became that. Now, I feel like it's gonna become... everyone's gonna be, like, basically against each other. Like, you basically had the Light and the Arcane, essentially, working together against the Fel and the
Blood and
Void.
thunder, champions of the Horde! We fight on this day for our fallen brothers and sisters! Mourn them not, for they all died with honor in their hearts!
What was I saying? Sorry, Thrall interrupted me with his epic speech.
Though we face great conflict, our might combined shall obliterate those who would oppose us. The grave injustices committed against the Horde will be met by an unstoppable force of reckoning.
Reckoning? I wonder if they went back and read through these scripts to work on those cutscenes and cinematics. Because, huh. Yeah, I get what you mean. That would be pretty interesting to see go down. I do think that we're going to get... I know people are tired of cosmic stuff, and I don't blame them. I'm kind of tired of it too. But I do think at some point we're going to get a cosmic war with everything. Like, life will be represented by the Horde and the Alliance, and the dragons. And I think that we'll be, like, the main force of life. And life will be basically at war with everything. Everyone. Void, light, maybe other things of life, like other aliens, other planets, Elune maybe, the Titans. I feel like Titans are going to be addressed in Dragonflight. I really think that we're on the verge, like, as much as people don't want it to be that way, I do think we're on a verge of a cosmic war about to go down with everyone involved. Cosmic free-for-all, yeah. I mean, we might gain... I feel like, ironically, life did gain an ally with death recently, so we might actually get death as our allies against the cosmic war. And we might get some other ones too. Like, I think it'd be really cool if, like, the light, we got a doll as an ally. Arcane, I feel like Agrimar would be the perfect Titan set up to be the one Titan who's on our side and against everything. Or Azeroth. Azeroth herself could be on our side. Void, maybe we'll get either Ajara or Xal'atath as an ally. I doubt it, though. At least with Ajara, Xal'atath is a maybe, a hard maybe.
I call to you, great spirits.
I don't know who the Fel
Grant
could
the
be.
Horde your blessing, for on this day, our cause is righteous and just.
Maybe Illidan would be our Fel ally?
Spirits of wind, carry to Sourfang the Younger the song of war. May all of our fallen brethren be vindicated by this battle. The battle for the Undercity begins now.
Alright, let's do it.
Sound the horns of war. Champions of the Horde, be empowered by the might of your war chief.
Fuck yeah.
Onward!
God, Thrall was such a badass. Like, I really wish they kept him.
Brother, clear our path.
Oh, maybe I should have waited to go in there. I really kind of wish they kept him as war chief, in a way. Like, I'm glad he's back as a leader of the Horde, finally. As of recently, with Battle for Azeroth and Shadowlands. Like, it took them forever to make him established as a leader again. But, like, there's just something that hits differently with Thrall and Wrath. And previous... Like, Wrath Thrall is probably my favorite Thrall. Because it's closest to Warcraft 3.
The elements, demon.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Welcome to my kingdom of darkness.
Hey, buddy.
Did you enjoy my minion's terrible creation? Potent, is it not? But enough prattling. You wish to reclaim your city. Come then, heroes. Your souls will fuel the host. You will have this place back in pieces.
Great water spirit, wash away this corruption.
God, I love this. Just Thrall and Sylvanas side by side taking back the Undercity is just so cool. Oh, she's singing. Don't get us copyrighted, Sylvanas. I doubt you could. It is interesting how many actually, like, defected and joined Vermothras. Like, you think I mean, I'm not surprised by the abominations, but why are so many apothecaries in Oh man, I love this. Like, look at them, they're just kicking ass together. Like, this is the Sylvanas and Thrall that I miss. Like, these guys are when they were at their peak, I think. Oh man, I love the Sylvanas' song is really cool. How dare you kill Skull before he becomes a lightning org? If Putris was Vermothras' minion, then I imagine the juggler's influence within the apothecary and ran deep. That is true. I kind of forgot about that.
Let none survive.
Skull keeps getting murdered. Ah, you said the thing. Oh shit. Man, Savage is just flying all over the place. Ah! I'm moving too fast. Well, this is just rude. Don't worry, guys, I'm coming back. I complained about being unable to do the battle for Undercity, and then I get lodged into Lake of Light, unable to do anything or see anything. He's like a recolored version of the one boss. I'm trying to think of what his name is. Grobulus. It's a recolor of Grobulus. Because I don't remember him looking this pale. I remember he was like more purple. I want to look that up real quick if Romulus is like this. If this is just one reusing the model. Let's see. Romulus. He's more pink. This one's more green. Interesting. I had a feeling that he was But this is a different color. Interesting. Hate that death bullshit. Alright, we got him. Yeah, get out of here. Hell yeah. Now we get to enter the actual Undercity itself. Yo, imagine if Rexar was here with us.
The courtyard is ours. Onward to the inner sanctum.
Like, I know that's random, but imagine if the champion of the Horde, alongside Sarfang, Thrall, Sylvanas, Vol'jin. Hell, you could even have thrown Cairn into this mix. That would have been cool. I get they probably wanted to keep it more of a Thrall and Sylvanas moment, which I'm okay with that. I really like it when they have Thrall do stuff in general, though, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this. During Hollow's End, the pumpkin that we arrived to, I don't know how that makes it better. Rexar comes out of nowhere to clown on Vermothras. Fuck yeah. He just yeets him into oblivion. I hear the call of the wild. Oh, he actually blocked that off with a rock. Oh no, Thrall! They do not like being obscured by this pumpkin. Sylvanas, you good girl? No, she's alright. She just phased right through it. I wonder if, like, this really painted a picture for Sylvanas, Thrall on Sylvanas and the Forsaken as a whole, because I really don't think that the Horde really visited, the Undercity that often. I think this was really like an eye-opener for them.
Hold! They've destroyed the elevator.
Okay, so Thrall at least knew about the elevator. So maybe he has visited the Undercity once or twice.
The shaft is trapped, War Chief. A fall would mean certain death.
Yeah.
Great air spirit, hear my call once more. The spirits of air have heard my call. Cyclones will lower us to safety. Now we jump.
I think Sylvanas just teleported.
May my aim be true.
Okay. Yeah, they just put spikes there. Holy shit. Now we got demons. Oh, this is so cool. I love this.
We have breached the inner sanctum, heroes. We press on.
I love it when, like, they, like... Because, like, what was it? This came out after Burning Crusade, right? So you think that we wouldn't see demons for a little bit. And that is true. We don't see demons for a while after Burning Crusade. But in Wrath, they're like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and have Vermothras do his thing.
Let none survive.
I'm still pretty shocked that Sylvanas really just got really too chummy with Vermothras. Like, she trusted him with way too much. More than she really should have.
Let none survive. On your knees.
I think that's the first time I think I've heard
What
Sylvanas
have
say...
they done to my beautiful city? The only redemption for the traitors responsible for this will be an agonizing death. My vengeance will be swift and without mercy.
Lead the way, Dark Lady. We will follow.
They put things on fire mostly, Sylvanas?
Very well, War Chief. The royal quarter is this way. Stay on guard. There is no telling what Vermothras and Putris have in store for us.
Yo, her interactions with Thrall here are like night and day with her interactions with Garrosh. Like, again, say what you will about Thrall as War Chief, but at the very least, he wasn't a dick to you. Like, Garrosh was a dick to everyone. I'm still shocked to this day we have people who are like confused as to why Garrosh was hated, when like Garrosh was a dick to every other leader. Like, there was not a leader in the Horde Garrosh was not an ass to. Like, I think the closest person that Garrosh was kind of okay with was Bane and Karen, and I really think the only reason for that is because
survive.
Well,
the penalty for treason is death.
Karen kind of died by Garrosh, and so Garrosh probably felt like he owed Bane a little bit. But even then, like, he wasn't exactly the kindest to Bane either. He was very dismissive of Bane.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
Yeah, they really just put things on fire down here.
The Horde will be victorious.
And these two are really just owning everything. I don't think they needed me to come here, to be honest with you. Like, holy shit. I do like on the Alliance side of things, like you go with Varian and Jaina to settle with this. Although I do wonder what would have been, well, yeah, like,
let none survive.
I don't think there's anyone else I would have picked, really. But it would have been cool if, like, you had, Tyrande show up. I wonder how much influence the Blackrock clan had on Garrosh's views after he parted them and reinstated them, reintegrated them in the Horde. Well, I mean, he literally had, Malkarok, who was his, like, basically bodyguard of the Horde, of the War Chief. He trusted him a lot. That guy was basically a voice in his ear.
Pay with your blood.
Damn, Sylvanas is going, like, Sylvanas is pissed. And she has a right to be pissed here. Like, this is back when I actually liked Sylvanas and was cool with her.
Let none survive. You can disgust me.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh my god, Sylvanas is just really... Oh man.
I can't do that yet.
This was definitely back when I liked her character more, and I kind of am feeling that again. It's a nice feeling to have again after, you know.
Hold! I sense dark magic. Demon magic.
Clever girl.
Stand ready. May my aim be true.
Oh!
My brothers have grown hungry. Your souls will sate their appetites.
Let none survive.
I can't do that. For Doomhammer!
The penalty for treason is death.
So these guys look cool. Oh, those guys made their appearance in Wrath. Interesting.
The penalty for treason is death.
Those were a model they used in Kata, so that's kind of cool to see that they used them
May my aim be
here
true.
in Wrath, too.
Let none survive.
Ow! Yeah, Malkarok was a big influence on Garrosh. And also, Garrosh was kind of a... He really liked the old Horde, so I'm willing to bet Blackhand was an influence on that, too. Just not the fell stuff.
You disgust me.
You disgust me. Oh, that's someone's fetish right there.
survive. The Horde will be victorious!
Kinda wish that Skull got the buff that I have, because right now he's just getting murdered.
Let none survive. May my aim be true. On your knees.
I need a target.
Is this actually called the... Yeah, I don't think it was ever called the interception.
Beg for your miserable life. Are those tame things? I mean, I doubt they are, but...
You will be reunited with your master soon. In the
No, they're demons.
afterlife.
Ooh! Oh, hey, this guy looks cool.
May my aim be true.
Yo, Thrall, you wanna tank this, buddy?
You disgust me.
Charging.
This guy is not really taking any damage. I like his armor, but I think that this was a classic model, and they just put Roaring Crusade armor on him. It really shows. It's a shame, because he looks cool.
You will be reunited with your master soon. In the afterlife.
I like that line. Sylvanas is delivering a lot of really cool lines that I've never heard him do. Or, if I have heard them, it's not been since 2008, so... Wrath. Wrath was a good expansion. Oh, man. Those guys are just running over, okay.
You disgust me.
Oh, this guy's got like tentacle beards. He's kind of like a Draenei. I didn't even notice that before. That's cool.
Beg for your miserable life.
Charging.
It's almost dead. I never noticed that there were mini bosses in here. Back when I did this back in the day. Alright, we killed him. You did a good job, everyone.
Survive.
Alright, we took it. For the Horde!
Is that all, demon? Have you nothing left to throw at us? We come for you. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, Thrall's slow walking. when you need it. Alright, all Thrall and Sylvanas. I know where they're going.
The royal quarter is just up ahead, War Chief.
Bring down the halls, now!
Oh shit, I forgot about that. That's like the only way to get in there. Thrall's got this.
Coward! You think to stop the war chief of the Horde with pebbles?
Pebbles?
I will show you the true power of the elements. Great spirits of the earth, help us in our hour of need.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go, quickly!
Yeah, let's go, Thrall and team. Hi, Vermothras. He's literally summoning, opening Legion portals. They come, they come, they come. Shit.
What is this?
Welcome to your future. What little there is left of it.
May my aim be true. Let none survive. May my aim be true.
This is so cool.
Let none survive. May my aim be true.
They murdered you again.
Let none survive. May my aim be true. Let none survive.
I got fucking pit lords here now, and Bell Reavers?
Tireless, endless planning. It will not end like this.
This is also the first time we hear Sargeras in the game ever, by the way. It's about to come up. Very upsetting.
Need more time. The master is near.
He almost summoned Sargeras into Azeroth. That is crazy. That or it was the Nathrius, but let's be fair, it was Sargeras. Back in the day, it was Sargeras.
Can you not feel it, mortals?
I'm not gonna revive
Cease
Soul if
this
I can feed it.
foolishness and join me. I will not fail. Not again.
And then what does Sargeras tell him?
I cannot hold. Destabilizing.
You have failed me, Varemathras.
That was Sargeras.
1,000 pardons, Master. I will deal with these intruders myself.
Let none survive.
Oh man, this is just such a good he's hurting now. Almost dead. Halfway there. I do like how they gave the Dreadlords a new model in Wrath. When they gave them a new one in Legion, and then finally their more updated one in Shadowlands. Which I kind of like their Shadowlands one probably the most, although I don't like the skeleton. They use the Kill Jaden, Illidan, and Gargoyle skeleton for it. I think he looks a little bit better. They look a little bit better with this model, or skeleton rather, model. Man, imagine we got a cutscene after we downed Vermothras too. That would have been interesting. He's almost dead. That is very annoying. I don't like that ability. Die, Sargeras. Not Sargeras. Vermothras.
Years wasted.
We are victorious.
Yeah, get out of here.
The Undercity belongs to the Horde once more. Loktar!
Speed spawning a little bit.
Dark Lady, join me. You have fought hard and spilled much blood for this right. The royal quarter belongs to you.
Hey.
Such will be the fate of all enemies of the Horde, War Chief. Now we must deal with the wretch,
We shall,
Putrus.
Sylvanas.
Hell yeah. Also, I gotta get food for Skull. He's at a... Oh! We got friends.
Alliance horns. Stay on guard.
How's it going, guys?
I was away for too long. My absence cost us the lives of some of our greatest heroes. Trash like you and this evil witch were allowed to roam free, unchecked. But the time has come to make things right, to disband your treacherous kingdom of murderers and thieves. Putrus was the first strike. Many more will come.
And
I've
shut
waited
your
a
mouth,
long
Varian.
time for this, Thrall. For every time I was thrown into one of your damned arenas. For every time I killed a green-skinned aberration like you. I could think of only one thing. What our world could be without you and your twisted horde. It ends now, War Chief.
Attack! For
May my aim be
Stormwind!
true.
For Bolvar! For the
Varian, no! Stop! It did not have to be like this.
Good on you, Jaina. Although, did you really need to freeze those people who are dead? Alright, cool.
It ends like it began. All that we have fought for in this world is lost. The hopes and dreams carried by my father and mother, by Doomhammer, gone. If only you were here right now, old friend, you would know what to do. I know what he would do.
Sarfang being a G.
He would say to you, Thrall, lead your people. Let's go home, old friend. It's good to have you back, Varrock, old friend. I'm sorry about your boy.
And that was the battle for the Undercity.
Loktar, friend.
Tomorrow brings
is
it
it you
with it
wish?
uncertainty. Gone are the days of the Alliance and Horde battling alongside each other in pursuit of a common enemy. A new battle dawns, Benrock, a battle in which there can be no victor, but we must continue our march towards Icecrown. We have no choice in that matter. Our salvation lies in heroes like you, Benrock. The future of the Horde. The world depends on you. Let us return to Orgrimmar. You must return to Northrend at once. Ah, man. I really like that questline. One of my favorites by far. I agree, Moxie. I agree. Heal yourself. Oh, nice. I dig it. We need to get some yummy meat. Alright, that was cool. I like it. I dig it. That was the battle for the Undercity then. I thank you guys for coming with me and watching that with me or playing it too. I don't know if what you guys are doing when you watch me do these streams, but hey, I am really happy I got to do that. It was still remains to be one of my favorite quest lines in the game. I wish it was in retail still, but hey, at the very least I can play through it in Wrath Classic now, so I am appreciative of that. Although if I really wish that Blizzard would add it into retail somehow, but I'm not sure how they would go about doing that. But I'm happy I got to do this nonetheless. Let's see, is there... Yes, 42 silver. Okay. Or copper. Yeah, silver, I was right. What am I doing?
Strength and honor.
Let's see. Ooh, best caribou. Alright, cool.
Be safe.
Alright. I'm going to be ending the stream then. That was the battle for the Undercity. I'm very happy I got to do it. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you all, probably tomorrow for Dragonflight. My cats are screaming, so yeah, that was fun. I really like doing that. I'm excited to do Dragonflight stuff in the coming weeks ahead. So yeah. Till next time, guys. I'll catch you later. See ya, and be good to each other. So yeah. Bye bye.